What's going on, everyone? Kelan here from The Savvy Couple. Welcome to the training today. We have a really cool training that's going to help you start a successful blog in about 15 minutes. I'm going to walk you step by step how to go about finding your domain name, which is just your URL up here, and that's the address that people type in to find your site. We're going to talk about hosting and which company you should go with and which one we recommend, and the one that we used for the first 2 years of our blogging career. And we're also going to go through things like installing WordPress, which is the platform and software that you're going to use to run your blog and create posts and customize exactly how you want it to look. We're going to go through some of the WordPress basics on how to create your first post, some plugins that you should use, some hacks and tips and tricks to make your site super fast. And then finally, we're going to learn how to customize the WordPress site and get it to look exactly like you want, so that you can get to creating content and getting people to your site to see. So just a little background. My name is Kelan. This is my beautiful wife, Brittany. We started thesavvycouple.com about 2 years ago, and it's a personal finance website. We help families learn how to manage their money, organize their life, and find their freedom. So we started this blog July 2016, and within 2 years we were able to grow it to $10,000 per month. So starting a blog has completely and absolutely changed our life. I was able to quit my day job. I'm able to stay at home now full time with our little one. So it's been incredible. It's done a lot of beautiful things to our life. So we thought it's just necessary to be a part of the blogging community, have a blogging group on Facebook called Blogging with Purpose. And we're all about helping people grow their own online business, to find their freedom in life, and to enjoy the finer things and the more important things in life, like spending time with your family, going on vacations, and not being stuck in a 9-to-5 job. So finding a side hustle that helps you unlock the freedom that life has to offer. So let's go ahead and get started here. Like I said, we're going to walk you step by step how to start your own successful blog here. And my dad just sent me a text. So right on our homepage here, you can go straight to our how to start a blog post, and this is going to bring up our ultimate step-by-step guide. So I'm going to walk you straight through how to get it going. We're going to actually sign up for Bluehost and start a website today, and we're going to try to do it within 15 minutes. So you're probably landed on our website or in our Facebook group or our YouTube channel, and you want to know how to start the blog. And just so you know, when we started our blog, we had zero technical skills whatsoever when it came to the back end of WordPress or the back end of running a blog, any technical stuff online. We had no idea what we were doing. But in doing that and going through those times where we were trying to figure it out, we learned that there's not very many guides out there. So we wanted to do that and make starting a blog as easy as possible for you guys. And like I said, we are two bloggers that went from losing money with our blog, and we grew it to over $10,000 per month in less than 2 years. So blogging is not a get-rich-quick scheme. It is definitely a full-fledged online business, and you got to put in the work to get the success. So you can't just start a blog and expect to make a lot of money. There's a lot of work that goes into it, but if you're looking for a cheap business to start, I don't think there's any other business out there that has as much upside and potential as a blog does. And we'll get into how much it costs and all that stuff. And it's just incredible to be able to reach thousands. We're at hundreds of thousands of people per month and help them in their life just live a better life overall. So we're going to talk about finding your passion and going through all the steps to make sure that you're starting the blog for the right reasons. Just an update, Bluehost, we have partnered with them. We partnered with them from when we started, and this company is pretty amazing with as far as the value goes. We've negotiated our price down for you guys and our readers down to $2.95 per month, and that comes with a free domain name. So if your domain name is getmoneysavvy.com, that's your domain name, or thepennyhoarder.com, stuff like that. That's the name that people are going to type into the URL to find your site. That's considered your domain name. But yeah, we have negotiated with Bluehost for $2.95 per month. So it's an incredible deal. Not sure how long that's going to last. So if you're looking or on the fence about getting your website set up and your blog with the free domain name, go ahead and jump on this deal. So why even start a blog? There's a bunch of reasons to start a blog. The most popular one probably is to make money. So you probably ran across a couple income reports from people showcasing how much they've made. We have a couple income reports ourselves, and you get intrigued and you want to find a business that you can start making money online as well. So that's one of the main reasons. Some people like to do it just for fun. People like to do it to help others. So if you are a personal finance site like us, you want to help people manage their money. So we've had such success managing our own money, and it's really unlocked a bunch of different things for us as far as purchasing a house at a young age or paying off debt really fast. It's really helped us. So making sure that we are helping others too. So that's something that we get a bunch of enjoyment from, is helping others. So that's one of our big reasons why we started a blog as well. When we first started, it was just going to be a little side hustle, something to share our story, share how we save money, share how we're savvy and frugal. But it's really blossomed into this awesome, successful online business. So the blogging community, we talked about it before, Blogging with Purpose, incredible community. We have over 1,300 members currently, and just the whole blogging community in general is absolutely phenomenal. I've been a part of a bunch of different communities. I've been in law enforcement, I've been in a fire department, and those are really close-knit brotherhoods. But I've never been in a community like the blogging community that's just super friendly and willing to help each other and wanting everyone to succeed together. Another thing is to learn new skills and open up new doors. So I always enjoy learning, so sometimes other people do as well. And just opening up new doors. So having the possibility to work from home full time, work on the go, work when you're traveling, and make money from wherever you're at. And you can also, a lot of people getting in detail here, but a lot of people use their skills from running their blog and start freelancing. So they start creating articles for other bloggers. They start doing social media marketing. They do digital marketing. There's a bunch of different doors that can open for you in starting a blog. So there's a bunch of different avenues that you can make money as well, is what I'm trying to say. But I'm trying to get in too detailed here. We're going to keep moving here. And if you own a business, having a blog is incredible for ranking in Google, getting yourself seen, and just connecting with your potential customers. So we're going to jump right in, and we're going to follow these easy step-by-step process to start a WordPress blog with Bluehost. And like I said, no technical skill is required, and you're going to see how easy it really is. So the 7 steps to starting a blog is understanding your why. So you need to know why you're starting it and have a purpose for it. You're going to decide on a topic and a niche. You're going to choose a blogging platform to use. You're going to find a good hosting company to start with, choose a domain name, get started with WordPress, and customize your design and blog. So it sounds like a lot of steps, but it's actually fairly easy here. So let's get started. So the first thing is understanding your why. When you're starting your blog, you don't just want to start because other people are doing it or because you saw an income report with someone making $100,000 a month. You want to understand the reason inside your heart and your real reason on why you want to start a blog. That why on blogging is going to pull you through the learning curve and get you to be successful. Without the why, you might stumble and fall and just give up. So really focusing on the reasoning why you want to start the blog is important. For us, we wanted to start a side hustle, something to just earn a little extra money, share our story with saving money and our unique tips that we use, and just share how important it is to have a budget and really focus on your long-term financial goals. And also, I was sick and tired of jumping from job to job. I worked as an insurance salesman, UPS driver, office manager. I was a jail deputy for 2.5 years, almost 3 years. And each job I had, I just got sick and tired of working for someone else, basically giving my time up for a paycheck. So starting this was a really good adventure that we went on, and it turned out to be absolutely incredible, and it's flourished into the nice online business like I mentioned. So basically I used it to find my happiness and be able to create, help others, and just have the freedom that I do now to stay at home and run my own hours, set my own schedule, earn our own income. It's incredible. So really focus on figuring out what your why is and use that to motivate you to start your blog and pull you through. So within 9 months of working on our blog part-time, it had grown to the point where I decided to quit and do it full-time. So here's a couple pictures just showing that we are able to travel more now, that we are location independent. Brittany's a teacher still, so we have the entire summer off together. So she helps me work on the blog. And obviously teachers have a bunch of different vacations too, so we like to travel whenever we get a chance. And then this is a funny picture of my employee time off request form, and it says time off requested forever, and the reason is for adventure. So I put that in, and it was a good joke at my last job I had to quit and blog full time. But I just wanted to share that with you. So as you can see, blogging can unlock freedom in life, and that's one of the things that our blog is all about, is finance, or family, finance, and freedom. So focusing on your family, getting that right, focusing on managing your finances, and ultimately unlocking the freedom that life has to offer. So like I said, you can work from home. You can make way more money than salary jobs. So when you're working for a salary job, you're kind of pinged at your salary, and it's hard to move up and down. With blogging and owning an online business, your income potential is absolutely unlimited. There's people making over $100,000 per month. We're already at $10,000 per month 2 months in, and we're literally just getting started. So the income potential is crazy. You can positively impact people's lives. You can become internet famous if that's something you're interested in. If you like getting notarized, you can definitely become like an influencer. You get to spend more time with friends and family, like I said. You travel more, and you unlock freedom. So lots of reasons, but focus on what your why is and go for that. Write it down. So next we're going to decide on a topic or niche to blog about. And this is really important because just like your why, you want to pick something that you're really passionate about, that you can talk about forever. So I like the exercise of sitting down for 10 minutes, writing down as many blog topic ideas that you can. And if you can come up with 75 to 100, you're in a good spot. That's a good niche to go into. Think about the things that you talk about nonstop with your family and friends all the time, and that could possibly be your niche. Something that you're super, super passionate about, you love talking about, and you could talk about forever. For us, it was definitely personal finance. So you can pick a passion. You can pick something that you're experienced in or an expertise. So possibly you do horseback riding, or taking care of horses. Maybe that's something that you grew up doing, or farming, and you can write about that. And then the last thing, you want to make sure there's a large market for it, so that you have plenty of potential of growth, and just that you're not holding yourself back by picking a topic that's a little less popular, such as, for some reason I put taking care of monkeys. Anyways, so the goal should be to become authority in that niche. So whatever you're blogging about, whatever niche you're in, you want to become the go-to source for that information. Okay, step 3. And this is all the stuff you're doing mentally and writing down on paper before you start, because it's important to have a roadmap. So we want to help you launch a successful blog, not just launch it and earn a commission off of your purchasing of your hosting or anything like that. We want to actually help you get from starting your blog to understanding how to create content, to monetizing your traffic, to driving traffic, all that stuff. And we are more than willing to help you do that in our little private Facebook group. But moving on, so we have our, let's see here, we understand our why, we have our niche that we're going to go into, and we're going to choose a blogging platform. So if you look at this map, almost 40% of the internet is ran off of WordPress. Actually, if you have to add in this, so 48%. So almost half the internet. That's huge. It's always important to go with a software that is going to be easy to use, that a lot of people have used it and it's proven, and that's what WordPress is. It's by far the highest capability. It's the best blogging platform there is out there. There's really, when it comes to quality, there's really no other comparison. and that's why we like using WordPress, and that's why 50% of the internet does too. And when you sign up with Bluehost, our hosting company that we partnered with, they make the integration into into WordPress extremely easy at a click of a button. So it gets installed and it's absolutely free. So that's really cool. So next, we're going to find a good hosting company. We've already done that for you. You're going to go with Bluehost. There's a reason that we picked Bluehost besides the value. We actually used Bluehost the first 2 years of our blogging career. The customer service was really good for us. They always answered questions that we had and helped us with any technical issues we had. And one of the things that we really liked about them is when you purchase them, it gives you opportunity for growth. So we grew all the way past 100,000 pages, which is a lot, on their shared Bluehost plan, which is $2.95 per month. So the value in that is absolutely insane. And there's not very many other hosting companies that can do that are at the beginner level when you're just starting. So we highly recommend Bluehost. They're extremely affordable, fantastic customer support. You receive your free domain name if you use our exclusive link. Like I said, you can install WordPress absolutely free. They offer a money-back guarantee, so there's really no risk in doing this. So you can click any of these Bluehost links in this article. I'm going to go ahead and click this one. So once you click on one of these links in here, it's going to bring you over to our exclusive landing page just for our fans here at the $2.95 rate that we negotiated with Bluehost. So you're simply going to go ahead and get started. And in here, you're going to pick your plan. So like I said, we used the basic plan for $2.95 per month, and we used that for the first 2 years that we blogged. There's no reason to go with the plus or choice. You want to stay as cheap as possible when you're starting your blog. Just keep the cost low. This is a business that does not take much upfront capital, so keeping your costs low when you're not making money yet is very important. So we're going to go ahead and select the basic plan here. Now, if you already have a domain name through GoDaddy or Namecheck, you can go ahead and type that in here and go through that route with next. But right now, I'm going to create a website with my name. Let's see if they have it. Hopefully no one took it. All right, so from there, we're going to create our account. And if you wait, you might even get a lower deal. So they have another deal going on right now. If you get onto the Create Your Account page, you might wait for a little bit and $265 will come up, so you'll save even more money. That's awesome. I'm not promising that's going to happen when you go to the site, but you definitely can get the $295 that our offer has here. So we're going to scroll down here and just fill out the information. So like I said, you're going to go into the WordPress, or I'm sorry, the Bluehost link here. You're going to go through all these steps. And anytime you need to go back to our article to explain what's going on, you can simply just open up a new tab and keep it open. So we selected our plan, the basic plan, and now we're going to select our domain name, which we did. You can also use this tool right here to check the availability of it. That's a nice tool that Bluehost gave us. And you're going to sign up. Like I said, you can get the free domain name if you have a new domain name, and if you don't, you simply put in the domain name that you have, enter the account information, and now we're on to package details here. So with the package details, obviously the more months that you sign up for, the cheaper the price. So if you go with just the 12-month package, you're going to be paying $4.95 per month. The 24-month package is $3.95, and the 36-month is $2.95. This is the package that we recommend going with. It gives you enough time to grow your blog and really get the most value out of the Bluehost plan. And as well, that's the package that you can get the free domain name with. So we're going to leave that there. And like it said, we have the free domain name and we have free SSL, which makes your site secure. So that's important. And that's all free. So now we're on to domain privacy. This is a 99 cents per month, comes out to $12 a year. This is going to make it so that no one can look up your website and find your email address and your phone number. This is super important when you're first starting out. Whenever you have a blog, just because your information is online, you want it secure and you don't want to get a ton of phone calls. If you don't select this, it's $12 a month, or I'm sorry, $12 a year. Totally worth it. You're not going to get a bazillion phone calls of people trying to market to you because they can find your information. So this basically puts a third-party information in for your personal information so people can't look it up, and it protects you. So that's good. You do not need the site lock security. There's a plugin that's free for that. You don't need this. You don't need the SEO tools. And it comes to $118 for your first 3 years of blogging. So very, very cheap, very affordable. You're talking like $35 a month if my math's correct. I'm not sure. Sorry, $35 a year. So very affordable. And you're going to have your own blog that has unlimited income potential. And I'm going to go ahead and start with this. So we're going to go ahead and submit. And let's see here. Hopefully the internet is good now. Congratulations. Welcome to Bluehost. All right, so you're going to go ahead and say no thank you to the offer here. And we got a receipt. We're going to create a password. Okay, so you're going to go ahead. I got my password in there. Go ahead and agree to Bluehost policy and terms of services. And go ahead and click save. So congratulations, we've successfully created a new password, and we're going to go ahead and log into our Bluehost account. And this is the Bluehost portal. So this is your hosting company portal, and we'll take you right into there. So let's see where we're at here. So we've created our password, so now we should be able to select a theme here. So you don't have to select one right now. You can skip this step, but if you wanna, if one catches your eye and it's something that you just want to grab real quick, you can change it at any time. You're never strapped to one theme, and we're going to talk about that in another video. But I like this theme. I'm going to go ahead and select that, and it's setting up our site currently, and it should install WordPress, which is the platform. So you have your domain name, which is your URL and what people are going to recognize you with. You have your hosting company, which puts your website on the internet, and now we have our platform WordPress, which is the software you are going to use to run, customize, create posts, all that type of stuff, the fun stuff. And we should be start to building your website. So it could take a few minutes here, it says. So we will be right back with you once it's done loading. All right, guys, so we are back. Took a couple minutes there, went pretty fast, but WordPress is installed correctly. And just so you know that sometimes there will be a temporary domain name while they update their backend. So I might not get Kelan Klein automatically as soon as it's ready, or it will switch to my domain name when it's ready. So just be patient, give it a couple hours, and you will have your actual domain name. But that's not something to worry about at all. So we're all done. See how easy it was? That Bluehost is such a good partner with WordPress and the software that it automatically does it for you with a click of a button. So we're going to go ahead and click Start Building. And once we get into Start Building, you should be on the back end of your WordPress blog, which is very, very exciting. So congratulations. And we are going to go ahead and get started in teaching you about WordPress.
For the first time, running on the red lights, the middle finger was a peace sign, yeah. We were sipping on emotion.